Well, welcome to the last sports broadcast of the year. We're going to talk about ski jumping. That's why we've invited the trainer of the jumpers from Kizovec, Zvone Svrgoc, and also the only representative from Kizovec in the youth team, Primož Roglič. I've known Primož for a long time, all my life, because we're neighbours. He's always been a really passionate young man, and I've always known him like this.
I go like Primož Peterka. Srećno Primož. Kind of strange feeling at this moment, but nice because it's like a familiar place for me. I was here almost growing up, spent really a lot of times here around on the jumping hills, and now it's yeah, I'm making some memories to come back. Yeah. She's afraid of this. Now you have to jump.
There are two different Primož. One is a cyclist, and one is the normal Primož. You know, you cannot just put everything into one basket or something like that. Sometimes he's a little, maybe, like cold, you know, and distanced. But in normal life, he's different. He's more warm and nice. He's really relaxed.
Dear guests, respected cyclists, good day at the beginning of the Jubilee 25th cycle race Tour of Slovenia. Rigoberto Urán, this is only preparation, or you want to win in this race?
Win may be difficult because you have this guy really strong for Slovenia. For me, only this race is training and preparation. It's difficult. This guy is really strong. No? Thank you, man. You are my friend.
Okay.
First 2 years I was like Yugoslavian, so we had like a war just for a couple of days. Yeah, normally from 91 then it's Slovenia. It's from first till 5th grade. Zdravo. Živijo. Torej si...
Ni vžgan.
Ni? Kaj pa zdaj?
Era punca.
Like normally it's the nicest place where you come from. I like it more just to be more in the nature and more easy. Yeah. My dream was, of course, to be the best in ski jumping. I started that sport, and of course, with the sport I was doing, I wanted to become the best at it for sure. Yo.
Well, he's always been different. Even as a young boy, he was fearless, always.
He won the championship, Junior World Championship in Planica in 2007. Yeah, what he's decided to do, he will do.
The thing is, I didn't even have a bike before, I don't know, when I was 21 years old. I didn't have even a bike by myself. I didn't even ride a bike, so I couldn't really dream at that moment to be a bike rider.
Oké, mannen. Voor deze ronde, mannen, even goed om even
All right, guys, it's good to get together before this race. It's very important for Primož, especially the concluding time trial. That's where he can win the general classification. He could win the third stage as well. But for the team, it will be best to win this whole tour. So that's what we're aiming for.
Dat zijn eigenlijk onze doelen.
Nou ja, 2015 moet het geweest zijn.
I think it was early 2015. I got a call from Slovenia from a friend of mine. He said, Brands, this is quite a story. I found this ski jumper who can cycle like no one else I've seen. And he went on, and I didn't think much of it.
Of course, I crashed. I think, yeah, for sure, the worstest in Planica on the big hill in 2007. I was young, and of course, I just probably didn't have like the respect or the fear that I needed. At that time, I thought, yeah, for sure I can like do everything. I can go there and jump immediately over, I don't know, 200 meters or whatever. But still, you learn then later that you always need something. You need that respect, and for sure that at that moment I was missing that, and yeah, just mistakes from my side. Physically, it was not like actually really bad. I broke, I think, just my nose, but then had pretty serious brain concussions, and that was somehow yeah, the worst damages.
I think that crash had a very big influence, because after that he trained very hard, very hard for 3 years. According to all the tests, he'd fully recovered both physically and mentally, but he just couldn't show it in the ski jump. Less talented ski jumpers had better results than him.
It was somehow just enough. I had enough of everything. I didn't have any more motivation or something. I was, like I said, 21 years old. I was still not like Olympic champion or world champion, so I just felt it like, yeah, maybe it's just time that I change, I move on, and yeah, leave that behind me. It gave me really a lot. I learned a lot out of it, and we tried to do something different.
Well, welcome to sports broadcast on this hot day. With this beautiful weather, many cyclists are taking to the roads. One of the most successful cyclists is our guest today. I'm talking about the famous Primož Roglič. Primož, welcome. Hello, everyone.
This and this. Ja. Hey.
Because the first of all was like I went to one climbing mountain race. It's really close to me every year, and there I just start really with a totally normal bike for 100 euro or 200. I borrowed from my neighbor, and I borrowed also helmet and shirts and everything. So I still have one really the funniest picture from that one, but. Yeah, so that's how I started, and then later I continued like this also in duathlons.
Well, one Friday afternoon I got a call from his father. He said, "Hello, do you have a moment?" I said, "Sure. What's wrong?" He said, "Primož sold his motorbike. Do you have a bicycle for him?" Well, what's the problem? Primož said that he trusts you best, and we'd like to bring you to Domžale and Ljubljana to buy a bike. And we bought his first bike.
Primož je rekel, da tebi najbolj zaupa in naj bi šli v Domžale, near Ljubljana, da kupimo to kolo.
But in cycling, I didn't know nobody. I didn't know how it works, nothing. So yeah, I didn't have a clue. I just thought, yeah, how you just you need a team or something, and then you can ride for the biggest races or whatever. And then I just, first of all, just start to searching on the internet about Slovenian teams. So yeah, I found like Adria, Radenska. So I was just writing emails. How can I get? How can I become your member or something that I ride for your team? They just gave me an opportunity that I could ride a bike, because I still remember, like, he asked me, and how much you ride, and I said, yeah, I have like 3,000 kilometers now in my life. It's a lot. I do a lot, and everyone was like, okay, and you know, he was ski jumper and this, and already he's 21 years old. I don't know why everybody was quite like this, but at the end, yeah, obviously went really good.
You know, sometimes you have to push him. do this and do that and don't do this and don't do that. He dislocated his shoulder and then he started screaming. I run, you know, to the other teams that were there, asking if they had a doctor or if physio or osteopath or something, and then one guy came, but he said, I'm not doing it, you know, it's too dangerous, what if I... And then they went out of the room and he said, I'm not going anywhere, you will put it in. And I said, okay, whatever. Then he called like a doctor and he put it on speaker and we did it. We put it back in. So yeah, maybe in the end I'm the one that keeps the things together. But he's always like, you know, he quit ski jumping because he just didn't, he realized that he will not be the best in the world. I think that's his main goal, to just, he likes winning.
It's a school and I miss quite a lot of classes. I started already when with the elite guys. I didn't even ride under 23 or something, so I started immediately with elite guys, and yeah, it was still fun. At the end, normally I was still good, and it was fun to do it.
Toen bleef ik hem volgen en toen werd aan het eind van het jaar werd ik wel
Well, I followed him. In that year we didn't have any money for a new rider and his results were fantastic. I thought I must call my colleagues. We may not have any money, but we can do this. Everybody agreed, so we flew him into the Netherlands, tested him, and after that test everyone was convinced. The guy has a Ferrari engine, he's ours. That same year in the prologue in Apeldoorn, he very nearly beat Dumoulin, and we didn't even know he could ride time trials, when neither did he, nobody knew. The great Dumoulin beat him by 1/100th of a second. Well, that was an epiphany for us and for him as well, because we realized that we'd found something really special.
Dat wist gewoon niemand. En je wordt daar op 1/100ste wordt hij daar geklopt door de grote Dumoulin. Ja, toen ging er natuurlijk ook weer een wereld voor ons open en voor hemzelf ook, denk ik.
We survived, huh?
Yeah, it was always not easy. Yeah? When you, when you are the biggest guy in the race, and your home race.
Yeah, we showed racing, and that's the thing that I like it. Yeah, we showed the lead out. We killed them all.
But tomorrow, the Queen stage.
Yeah, and then we have to see what we do with the bottles. Huh? And then maybe if we can have some biddens or something for sure here. Huh? Because this top is also, it's not like top, huh? It's like that, also like 2 times I think. You go down, and up again, and down and up again, and then down.
Primož Roglič.
I saw you, but I didn't have time to take the bidon. I know, that's okay. Let me give you a kiss. Everything's fine.
He said, just be at the finish, and I said, finish is boring. Can I please go to the last climb? And then he said, okay, but then just be before the top. Then I will try to attack there, just that I know where you are. Usually, when he decides something, he always puts me in the place. But yesterday he said, okay, just be at the finish. Like he did it. He said that to me in the Galibier before the race started. And then he won it.
I needed some time to to see it or to believe also then myself again that okay, oh fuck, but I think I can win. I have what you need for here, and I think I can do it. So yeah, I just need it almost till the end, 17th stage. Then I could really like deliver it and do it.
Zo eentje heb ik maar eens in de 20, 30 jaar.
And these riders, they come around once every 20, 30 years. Look at how he's progressed in our team in the past 2 years. And that's unbelievable. He knows how to position himself perfectly. He has leadership skills. He tactically is strong. He's on a very steep learning curve. There's always something that makes us think, this lad is something special.
Dit is wel echt een speciaal ventje.
Wat een tijd. Wat een verschrikkelijke tijd. Congrats Primož, congrats. Magnifique man. Congrats.
It's chronometer, the winner of the fifth stage, Primož Roglič.
Dit jaar als doel, de rondjes van een week winnen.
Well, this year he wanted to win stage races that were a week long, and he's done it. He's progressing very quickly. Well, where will this end? I can't say. We'll see. I suspect something great might happen.
Yeah, I think it's probably to win one Grand Tour, the GC.
We all saw that we can do like really crazy things because yeah, we beat some big guys, some big teams and everything. So okay, it's crazy and we can do it, and yeah, why not?
If you do an interview after 5 years, I'm sitting here with just like a queen, you know, with the crown. You never know, you know. You just have to be real. So yeah, I hope everything stays just like it is. For me, like real is, you know, today just being here with friends and celebrating the win afterwards, but I think that's a good thing for Primož.